EQ in the AI age. Emotional intelligence as your human edge. Picture this. You're sitting in a meeting where AI has already analyzed the data, it's predicted market trends, and even drafted the presentation slides. The algorithms have done their job flawlessly. But then something happens that no machine could have anticipated. Team member breaks down, overwhelmed by recent changes. The room falls silent. The AI can't read the emotional undercurrents, can't offer genuine empathy, and certainly can't navigate the complex human dynamics that just shifted the entire meeting's trajectory. This is where you, the emotionally intelligent human, become irreplaceable. Welcome to the AI age, where artificial intelligence is reshaping every industry, automating tasks we never thought possible, and making us question what truly makes us human. But here's what the headlines aren't telling you. As machines get smarter at processing information, the most valuable professionals aren't those who compete with AI. They're those who master what AI cannot replicate. They're those who have developed their emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, isn't just a nice-to-have soft skill anymore. It's your competitive advantage, your human edge, and quite possibly, your career insurance policy in an automated world. Let's start with what emotional intelligence actually means. EQ is your ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, while effectively recognizing and responding to others' emotions. It's composed of 4 key components: self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. Think of EQ as your emotional operating system, the software that runs your human interactions, while AI handles the data processing. Now, why is this more crucial than ever? While AI excels at pattern recognition and data analysis, it fundamentally lacks the human experience of emotion. It can identify that someone's voice tone suggests frustration, but it can't truly understand the layers of disappointment, fear, or hope beneath that frustration. It can't read between the lines of what's not being said, can't sense the energy shift when someone's motivation plummets, and it certainly can't provide the authentic connection that transforms workplace relationships. Research from Harvard Business School shows that in AI-integrated workplaces, teams with higher collective emotional intelligence outperform others by 40% in collaboration and 35% in adaptability to change. These aren't just numbers, they represent real careers thriving while others stagnate. Let me paint you a scenario. Sarah, a project manager at a tech company, is leading a team through a major software implementation. The AI tools have mapped out the perfect timeline, allocated resources optimally, and even predicted potential technical roadblocks. Everything looks flawless on paper. But 3 weeks in, Sarah notices something the AI missed. During video calls, she observes that Tom, usually energetic, seems withdrawn. His contributions have become minimal, and his camera is off and off. The AI project management system shows Tom's tasks are completed on time, so technically, everything's fine. But Sarah's emotional intelligence kicks in. She recognizes the signs of disengagement, and more importantly, she acts on it. She schedules a one-on-one conversation, not to discuss deliverables, but to check in on Tom as a person. During their chat, Tom reveals he's struggling with the new AI tools, feeling like his expertise is becoming obsolete. He's been completing tasks, but his confidence has plummeted. Sarah doesn't just hear his words, she understands the fear behind them. She recognizes his need for reassurance and professional growth. Sarah creates a mentorship program pairing team members struggling with AI integration with those who've adapted well. She reframes the AI tools not as replacements, but as amplifiers of human capability. Most importantly, she addresses the emotional aspect, the fear, the uncertainty, the need for purpose. The result: Tom becomes one of the most effective human AI collaborators on the team. The project not only succeeds, but finishes ahead of schedule with unprecedented team satisfaction scores. This is the power of emotional intelligence in action. While AI optimized the technical aspects, it was Sarah's EQ that optimized the human element and ultimately made the difference between project success and project excellence. So how do you develop this crucial skill? Let's break it down into actionable strategies. First, develop self-awareness through emotional check-ins. 3 times a day: morning, afternoon, and evening pause for just 30 seconds and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now and why? Don't judge the emotion, simply observe it. Are you anxious about a deadline? Excited about a new opportunity? Frustrated with a colleague's communication style? This simple practice builds your emotional vocabulary and helps you recognize patterns. Maybe you notice you're always stressed after certain types of meetings, or energized when working on specific projects. This awareness becomes the foundation for better decision-making. Next, practice the pause technique for self-management. When you feel a strong emotional reaction anger, frustration, give yourself a 2-second pause before responding. Take a breath and ask, what response would serve this situation best? This isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about choosing your response rather than being driven by impulse. For social awareness, become an active observer. In meetings, notice not just what people say, but how they say it. Watch for changes in body language, energy levels, and participation patterns. When someone who usually speaks up becomes quiet, or when a typically reserved person suddenly becomes animated, these are emotional data points worth noting. Reflective listening. Instead of waiting for your turn to speak, focus entirely on understanding not just the content of what someone is saying, but the emotion behind it. Then reflect back what you've heard. It sounds like you're feeling overwhelmed by the new requirements. Or I can hear the excitement in your voice about this opportunity. Finally, for relationship management, learn to adapt your communication style to match what others need. Some people need detailed explanations when they're anxious. Others need space to process. Some respond well to enthusiasm. Others prefer calm, measured approaches. Here's another scenario to illustrate this. Marcus, a team lead in a financial services company, notices tension during a project review. The AI analytics show all metrics are green, but the human dynamics tell a different story. Lisa keeps challenging every decision, while David has become unusually quiet. Instead of pushing through the agenda, Marcus addresses the emotional elephant in the room. He acknowledges the tension and creates space for honest conversation. It turns out Lisa is concerned about job security as AI takes over more analytical tasks. While David feels his input isn't valued anymore, Marcus doesn't dismiss these concerns or offer false reassurances. Instead, he facilitates a discussion about evolving roles, identifies each person's unique value in the human-AI collaboration, and establishes clearer communication protocols. By addressing the emotional undercurrents, he transforms a dysfunctional team dynamic into a stronger, more cohesive unit. The beauty of developing emotional intelligence is that it creates a positive feedback loop. As you become more emotionally aware and skilled, you attract better relationships, opportunities, and collaborations. People gravitate toward those who make them feel understood and valued, qualities that no AI can authentically replicate. Think about the leaders you most admire. Chances are, they're not just technically competent. They're emotionally intelligent. They can inspire during uncertainty, calm fears during change, and bring out the best in people during challenging times. As we move deeper into the AI age, these human-centric skills become more valuable, not less. While AI handles the computational heavy lifting, emotional intelligence handles the human heavy lifting end. That's where the real magic happens. Organizations are already recognizing this shift. Companies like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon are investing heavily in emotional intelligence training for their employees, understanding that technical skills plus emotional intelligence equals unprecedented performance in AI-augmented environments. Your emotional intelligence isn't just about being nice or getting along with people. It's about reading situations that AI cannot interpret, making connections that algorithms cannot make, and solving problems that require human insight, empathy, and creativity. In a world where artificial intelligence can write code, analyze data, and even create art, your ability to understand and work with human emotions becomes your most distinctive and valuable asset. It's what makes you irreplaceable in an automated world. So here's your challenge. Start developing your emotional intelligence today. Not next week, not next month today. Begin with that simple emotional check-in. Notice what you're feeling and why. Practice the pause before reacting. Observe the emotional dynamics in your next meeting. Listen not just to words, but to the feelings behind them. Your career in the AI age depends not on competing with machines, but on mastering what makes you uniquely human. And that starts with understanding and leveraging the power of your emotional intelligence. The future belongs to those who can seamlessly blend human emotional intelligence with artificial intelligence capabilities. Make sure you're one of them. If this resonated with you and you're ready to develop your emotional intelligence and other crucial skills for the AI age, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Mental Wealth for more insights on thriving in our rapidly changing world. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest strategies for building your mental and professional resilience. Your future self will thank you for investing in these essential human skills today.